Hello, everyone, and welcome to Say Hey podcast. It's where we delve into the minds of geniuses. My name is Hassan Yunus.
And my name is Sarifa Alonto Yunis, and welcome to our Say Hey podcast.
And today we have a special genius with us today. He is a professional speaker, international best-selling author, and an expert in communication. He has worked with corporate management, sales teams, education institutions, developing and empowering customer-centric presentation and interpersonal skills to help any manager or any leader to influence powerfully. Without further ado, I would like you to welcome to our Say Hey podcast, the one, the amazing, the genius, Sir Warren Tate.
Wow, what an introduction. I love that genius bit. Thank you. I might own that title.
Warren, you are, in your own right, a communication expert. Right? You've delivered and you've conducted hundreds, if not thousands, of workshops, seminars, keynotes, corporate events on the subject of communication. Right? And you always say, like, and I love how you say it, is that communication is the number one skill in the world. Yeah, but where do we go wrong as communicators? I mean, obviously humans, we are communicators. Where do we actually go wrong with our communication?
Wow, that's where do I start and where do I finish with that? I think probably the number one mistake made, especially in interpersonal communication, and that can be one-on-one or one to a group of people, is that we are always talking at people rather than talking to people and talking with people. So I don't believe we listen well enough. So quite often you'll be in a conversation and you might be having a conversation. It might be a potential client. It might be just in a social environment or a networking environment. And we're listening to respond. We're not listening to understand. So we're wanting to get our point across and listen, I want to tell you what I think, what I feel, and all those sorts of things, rather than making the person that you're listening to the most important person in the world. And when you change that perspective, when you start to listen intently to the people who are speaking with you and communicating with you, and you dive a little bit further into who they are and what they're about, that's when real connection happens. And people walk away saying, wow, that was such an amazing conversation, because they've spoken about themselves, which is the most important person in the world.